So Yuta challenging Ichiriki for Kisei final. After dominates in Kisei League S, winning it 5-0, and then in Challenger Decision tournaments, won uh, the Challenger Decision match versus Kyuk again. So he's trying to take the title of Ichiriki. And for first time, Ichiriki will try to defend the Kisei. Okay, Kosumi here. We don't get crossed opening. Oh, that's surprising. Usually, it's Yamauta likes to to play crossed opening, and he's not here. So you can't use this means you can't use special plan in advance in that case here. I think it's Ichiriki he played here and he was prepared for cross opening. No, sorry, I said his first defense, but it's second defense. He defends versus Shibano one time. Okay, let's see here. This one, pincer here. Black's playing here. Okay. So white may play this one. That's possible. He chooses to play here. Okay. And black answers here. Okay. So this is not really common, I guess. So white connects or not? Not. Okay, that's crazy. Yeah, I say it's fine for all of the moves here. Okay, that AI prefers to block here. Little, but that there is no big difference. Playable anyway. So in that case, black's here, white here, and then extend. So the sacrifice, the probing move for black here. The stone is a good sacrifice to settle the top, and white tries to avoid this in the game. So we play there, and that makes this is working. Yeah. So connects. White go down to connect the stone. Otherwise, if you play outside, this is way to capture. So defense. And black may play around here or something. Yeah, that's what he played. So group on the top left is alive. There is Agi on top side. So is he doing defense? It's not so simple to defend. I guess it's you had to do something for bottom left, like playing here. Is it? He attach here, okay. Yeah, because also here, the thing is, when you move there is a cut. So the cut might be annoying. So he's trying to improve this. Okay. Yeah. And defense here, okay. Takes for black. So black's perfectly alive. Actually here is something you should answer. And I think you had to defend around here. Because you would like also to play here. But I guess play things like this, or maybe just the Kusumi or cuts, maybe something. But when white here, Atari for black is interesting. So what he did, he played this one. Oh. You should play here to secure a shape. Yeah, okay. And now white's using this one. Okay. Is there any... So I'm curious, is it also AI wants this move? Here I think we can consider something different. It seems here. Okay, white choose to attach here in the corner, but yeah, for this one, you can consider to block that way, okay? And of course that lets black get something here. So black should play peeping move according to AI first, then play here. And there is a cut here. And if you here, be careful, you should not try to capture here, because there is Tesuji. You can play 9 here. That way, that's way to cut black. And black is dead in top left here. No, it's not dead, but you had to play. You had to play, and that means black 6 is played for nothing, okay? It's bad in that case. So here, 1-7, you had to play 8, and there is 9 for white, and then Atari here. And so here this is white may play to capture this, but that gives Ponuki, which is great. So I guess you had to connect in here. But is white satisfied with this? It seems, right? Is black satisfied here, right? To capture, white can play here, black can play here. And is it outside so great for white? You can play this one. But I think black should be satisfied. There is no cut here. Okay. So maybe white has to accept. Is it better to play here and here? I guess it's better to play here. And black's playing somewhere else, so I connect is great. Okay, you can play here, but there is Atari, so this means you had a chance to fight. So I think when 11 you had to capture. So that makes the group super strong, chance to fight K16. So is it trade like this? Yeah, because anyway, here you can play this, but white is winning, and capture here makes less sense here. I guess. I think there is no reason to play. If white's playing 13 here, it's big move, but it's really gote for white, and later black anytime will be able to play 14. 14 will be moved for free later. That just large, it's a large end game. The thing is, it's not a move for opening or middle game. It's move for the end game. And that's sente for black, gote for white. So this will be black's privilege to play this one. So this means result will be like this. White has to spend every move to capture. So this should be okay for black, I guess. This one. The thing is, the AI variations ends here. And I don't think white can really connect as this way. For me, it seems to be black corner is so nice. Of course, you get some outside, but I think it's too easy. Maybe you had to play. Can you play there right now? Yeah, you can do this one right now. Let's capture. Yeah, this is winning, so it's better to play here. Yeah, you should not remove a liberty. It's better to play here because after this, you are able to tenuki, and this is not winning for black. So yeah, 11 is better. My bad. So that way black NA is not privilege, as it's already played. So it's better to play that way. But the corner is not too big. But white is sente here, which I think is... Is it urgent to play here? Not really. I mean, if black is moving, it's just giving target to white. So it's not really good. Probably 13 is big move. Maybe you can attach here. And I think you should deal lightly with K16. You can't really make territory, or maybe you can try to make influence, but I think it's too early. So maybe this one, maybe attach, I guess. So white will play that way, I think. That's the I plan. But white choose here in game right now. So to improve stop. And so AI slightly prefer black in that direction. But that's still close. And after that, so in game white attach here, okay? But I don't know about this one. This, breaking what happened in game is I'm not sure. That's breaking this. There is you want to play here and here. So you get 2 moves to play. So it's like too many. You can't play 2 moves, and there is no way to solve it in one time. So AI plan is to just attach here. Push. Black will play Kosumi to fight. I guess if you played here, you can play this one. So he's playing here. There is attach here. Now one time here. There is cut, so it's a big fight here. I guess you can escape here. If there is 12, you can play 13. If there is capture, you can play the move here or connect. So that you break black in 2, and this is thick for white. So this should be okay, I guess. And can you play there? Let's cut here. Maybe you can even consider that way. Is it working? I'm not sure. Is it working that way? But that's worth to read. Spend time to read this in game is something you should investigate. So okay, AI plan was to attach this way and not this way. And says black took a little advantage, but that's close game anyway. Oh, and then the black answers here is not it's Annie on top, right? Oh, yeah, that's what AI said. Okay. Annie on top, step back, connects here. So that's better to damage top here. So white will get this, and that's probably kind of white's plan, and black, I think, in game tries to counter white's plan. So I think this kind of final, they try a lot to not follow opponent's plan and don't play any standard variations. It's very creative. And so here, black will play this one, and this is not the white plan. Fighting on top should not be the white plan. And that's also the reason that I think I consider this is good for black. And be careful here, there is still Agi in bottom left. AI even say you should play 9 for 10 for black. That's the end of AI variation. And so the thing is, with the attach the other way, you are building more of the top side. And if later you are able to play 5 like this is going to be nice top side. But in game, it's that way. And Ane underneath, it's losing 10% win rate. And black losing the little advantage he managed to get before. So this one connects here is pretty much standard. Push here, block. I think there is no really other way. Oh, that's okay. I said standard, but okay. It seems, but it's not easy to consider. What I said here is black should be ready to give up stones. That's crazy. Okay, maybe here, it's 8 hours for each players. They had time to consider this kind of variation, but consider to sacrifice top left, because here top left will be dead, I guess. It's not perfectly dead. That's probably the reason. So white will keep playing here, but let's investigate what happened when black's here. When black's here, if you just connect and here, this is alive, okay? And you can't really, if you play there, this is a co-fight, right? But you can connect here. Yeah, you can connect here. So this is no co-fight. This way is alive, okay? So 8 answered by 9 is alive. Because that way you can connect here, no problem. So this is alive. So 6 for 6, 7. Let's black survive. So you had to play there. And what happens here? It's Atari, and that's a co-fight. So it's still co-fight, so they're not perfectly dead. So this is not really, it's not perfectly a trade. White 2 is not killing perfectly, you need one more move. So that's the important thing. So there is fight here. Black will try to kill white here. So AI says better to play that way, but that's very complex. And as you see here, after 9 for 10, this is the end of AI variation, but it's really not over, right? This is maybe we get things here. This is, it seems 3 stones will die in that case. But what happens if white here? Black connects white here. That's killing, right? So black cannot go down. Black playing here. What happens here? That's maybe working for black that way. Push here is blocked. So what is the best for white? This I think is not so great. I mean, I prefer to play there. As black's moving, you can play this one to connect. As this way, you can capture here, and you had no time to play this for black. So that way, it's black on connect and in big trouble. So black has to remove a liberty, and white has time to Atari, and you had time to capture something. So you can make it not too big. I guess you can limit the territory. But yeah, that's complex situation. But black choose to play here and connecting stones. Okay, so step by step, white improved. White improved according to AI, not by too much. Still close game anyway. This looks like a Tesuji here. So the thing is, here, this is you're able to capture the stone. And maybe is it better to... maybe it's better to play here in case of white moving, right? Maybe move out. But anyway, yeah, capture here is okay. So... it seems to be a Tesuji. But AI said you had to play there and push that way. I think difference is not too much, so maybe black move is okay, and I don't know about playouts of AI on Fox, so maybe if the difference is not big enough to really tell. White is playing here. Anyway, that's super close game and very really well played by both players so far in a complex situation. So white choose territory. We get Steigermouth and capture here. So this is more or less forced. At least black had to answer for his life. And it seems this is the situation. I don't know what to do for white. Okay, because I was thinking this is big as well, and probably for me it's like you should do something here and accept there is something here. What AI said, that AI said it's you should play here, accept the fight in bottom left. Okay, so this is the two moves I hesitate. So just play one. Okay, good for top side. And this one tried to achieve both of them, but that seems to be a mistake. This is if something is mistake so far in the game it's that move for white. The move here, you know, here AI win rate on Fox is white 63%. When white is playing here, now win rate is 44. So he's losing more than 15% here. Almost 20. So yeah, he's losing almost 20% win rate. So that's the first mistake of the game, it seems. And so yeah, AI said you should play just this one and accept there is a fight here. So you get this, you will defend here, and it's something you can play. And so the thing is, so the black answers here seems to be wrong. I guess you had to Atari one time, no? No, it's not. It's you should play here, okay. White will defend against double Atari, then you can cut here. And white will give the stone. So white will push here, and black take advantage with this. And the thing is, so this is the AI variation. Is black able to survive in bottom left? Not sure. But I guess you will be Sente and there is a lot of AG. At least you are 100% alive. Now, of course, with this, you're also 100% alive, but white here removes way more AG. So that's losing a little for white, missing, losing a little for black to play here, missing a chance. But anyway, white lost something with Atari instead of extend. Extend is thick, and that way leaves Atari some moves here that's threatening. So it's not the same strength in center. And you know, with influence, you need strength to make the influence working. Okay, so now bottom side is important. So black playing, right? And so white will play here, right? As this is a big move. I talk about this one, yeah. And now just it's back to peaceful game. Black will play right side, yes. Black's playing right side, and it's time for invasion now. So where do we invade for white? This is maybe attach is playable, but maybe you had to play around here or this one. What he's doing? He's doing this one, okay. So this one, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, this is, black extend bottom, black extend on the right. So this one is looking, is it black here and white able to play around here to invade right side? Or is it black here and white able to maybe play there or play there? At least this prepare invasion, prepare follow up on bottom or right side. Okay. Interesting move. Is it? Oh, that's, this is kind of move you played. It looks like maybe it just plays a stone to look, and but it's the AI move here. So it seems to be super accurate about what you should do for white here. So the thing is, this one, if you play one more line like this, it's more difficult to use on the right side. So this, I think, it's give maximum for right side, but also not too bad for bottom side. So black choose to play here. This means action in right side, I guess. But here, when we get this one, I think it's still possible to do things with attach here or invade. There is maybe things to do here. I guess there is a thing to do here. So he's playing here on the right. Oh, just okay, that's the thing is, when white here, it's a bit slack. It's not that directly threatening black stones. So AI says, okay, in that case, black had time to move here and fighting that area right now. Fighting this right now, that's white attach here. So white attach is to get something here or maybe that way to defend for the cut here. So end of average is 10, but of course you need to defend, I guess. So it's that way to develop center. And black needs to be careful since white defend the push and cut here. This is you had to spend moves to make life here. I guess this one is not working because you can do here, I guess. So even if there is this move, is it working to... You can play it here. This is white not able to seal in. So white may play it here. Okay. Is it correct to say that? Yeah, I don't know. Is it perfectly alive with 13? Maybe not. The good move is here. The good move is here. Why? If you pushed, it's 2 eyes, okay? 2 eyes. So you can try here. That is missing move here, maybe. The thing is, this one, there is Atori here. This is Atori. So you need, I think you need a move here. And a move here. And so that way... it's not perfect. 13 is not the move, so it's playing here the move. Right? I mean, if you played here, this is you still need to step back. So maybe white here, and you played here. So that's a way here. Here you can answer 19, and this is okay. You get 2 eyes, and when here you can play it here. Even if there is Hattori, it's 2 eyes, and Hattori here is working for black. So okay, you can cut 2, but cut 2 is not a big deal. You can still play Hattori here, and this is white to connect, and black will take Sente. So the capture of 2 stones in exchange of Sente is perfectly fine for black. So yeah, I think it's a 15. You need 13. Maybe move here might be possible, but here, anyway, if white is trying to strike right now, you are able to jump or escape. So escape is dangerous for white. The outside will not be good, and black will survive anyway. So that's just losing points for white. So yeah, that 13 is way to make the eye shape, and you should make this is working. So in that case, it seems to be you had to play there. But can this be here, here, here? Maybe. Might be that way. Here, here. That's dangerous. That's dangerous. I guess it's you should play here anyway first. So this is a black escape or makes two eyes. But black choose to answer here. Yeah, he says that's okay, maybe not the best for... It's not AI plan, but that's perfectly fine. Okay, and it seems the shoulder rate here is also AI move here. So AI played so perfectly according to AI here. So jump here for black, very good for top right, okay? That jump is a strong move. That makes invasion here way more difficult as black gets stronger with a jump. And that's reducing potential. And that's returning white stones at the same time. So white's playing here. Is black playing Kusumi here to threatening to connect? I'm not sure. Maybe it's time to just still play there. He's playing this one. Okay. But yeah, AI says not to play this way. AI variation here. It's this. Okay. Here. No, sorry, not here. Here, this one. So 1 for 2, and then jump here. So I was saying maybe it's time to just jump here. So AI wants one exchange first, but after fighting that place. So this is a different direction of play. Black choosing here leads to a different game. AI sees that a very small loss, like 6-7%, something like this, or maybe 7-8 or 7-8%. I think doesn't really change. It's white will go down. Is white go down in game, right? You had to avoid, if you play, of course you can play something around here to improve, but black connect here is so big. About territory, it's so big. When white go down here, white can reduce both of sides, top and bottom. That is way to reduce. Also improving a little this group. So you had to do this trade. You had to answer. And black's pushing here. That's supposed to be Sende about white stones? I'm not sure. I'm afraid that might be a mistake here. No? No, that's fine, okay. But AI is still thinking like me. AI move is to play there. You had to do something about this top side. But okay, black choosing here, but that's still it seems to be a powerful move in that area, so that's fine. If you don't play this one, the thing is white able to play this one. If you just step back here, white already improve the shape. If you answer here, there is some attachment in here, so that gives a little eye shape, more reduction. So if you don't play for black, the jump here might reduce more, and that's already almost two eyes on the side here, Consider you get this, you get this, you get this. This looks like only one, but what happens here? You cannot connect, and that way, if you really wants to kill, you have to play there, so that you are losing a lot of territory for black. And when you play this one, you can't really play that way because you are losing stones. So this means you had to play here right now, I guess. And this means white, for white, it's super easy to make side shape here. Of course, you can capture here, but that means there is a big reduction here. So being able to play there, it's black has to jump. So maybe you can even try to reduce here. So I guess it's maybe. Can you play there? Ah, yeah. This might be something, you know. So yeah, maybe you probably if it's here, maybe just play here. Yeah, just play here. I mean, this one is maybe you're not playing at all here, right? You are playing more that way. So this may be a big reduction here. Can you play there? You can consider. I played 7, but you should consider the stone is somewhere else. And this one you have still to play here. And yeah, you have still to you had to play there, and this might be ladder. Or maybe just a net here. Consider 7 is not here. So this is can be big improvement for black white's life. So the turn is strong move, improve a lot bottom right for black and reduce white options. So white invade here, and so black will cut here. So the thing is, white here, this is you can cut, and that's just not working. And that way you are supposed to be dead for black. So that's just disaster. So you can't cut here. And that means white connects is so strong. And that's still not, yeah, AI wants to play here. Oh, but that's, okay. The AI plan. AI plan. That's still to play here. It seems you can consider to let Y connect and jump as well. Yeah, but still, this jump on the top is super important here. Jump before it's too late. If you let White play one more move on top side, the top side can be territory instead of influence. So yeah, this might be a big difference here. So blacks play this one. So black, this is led by fighting spirit. White under attack on the right side, white under attack on both groups, on the right side. So attach. Attach is telling black has to play that way, and white maybe, I guess, try to escape. So, but black chooses outside. So white here, yes. So if you accept playing here, this is too much gote, and black will make profit here, and this is still not safe. So will be disaster for white. So play there, I think, is the way. Okay. So Verizatory connects, black connects. So white able to play here, but is it really what you should do? He's pushing here first. Pushing here first? You cannot play there. Yeah. Yeah, pushing one time. The thing is, if blacks play here, for later there is still way to play Kosumi with 2, Kosumitsuke with 2 and connect. So you play that already here, or capture here to make life, and black has to defend, I guess. So you can do this, but you can do this, but here it's this is not Sente, and so you had to defend. If you don't defend, white here can connect, and you fail for black. So black's defend here, and white able to play here, I guess. Yes. So it seems no problem for both players played well the variation according to I. So black is pushing here, white blocking here, answers here. There is way to returning to escape here. And one more move for white here, you are perfectly alive. I'm afraid that if black played here, it's not perfectly alive here. Okay. And so, yeah, okay. What I said is you should play here for black. So white will play this one to, if it's that way, you make life. Okay. If it's that way, you can probably increase here to make life. So there is space in every case. But black choose to play here right now. And so, yeah, just check the... So AI says 1 for 2, connect black stones. It seems to be a reasonable move. And black should play here. Still. So this will be a key move. Who is going to be first? AI says white slightly better, but is like something slightly more than 60%. So this is still super, super close. So if white is better, it's just by 1-2 points, something like this, probably. So very, very close. And anyway, when black cut here, he planned to fight on the right side. So keep fighting here. At least it's asking question. White is jumping. And okay, but now there is a strong follow-up on the right side. He's playing there. Stones should be dead. White connects, blacks here. White connects, blacks here. You should kill this. So this looks dead, but black will suffer in top right. Because like moves here, black in trouble, right? So white should roll it here. Okay. Oh. Okay, yeah, it seems here. The so I guess you should play here right now. AI okay for this trade. Yeah. AI okay with this trade, but you had to play there now. And black will fight here. So AI variation needs to do this. So playing this and then here. Play this one. Black's playing here. White's playing here. Black is trying to block. White attach. Black step back. White jumping. Black's playing 8. And only now you play 9 here. So because you want to save some stones, if black spend a move here, white will use a Sente. So according to how you play there, that's securing some eye shape for black. White's playing here is losing a time. Should be got a move. So this is the end of AI variation here. So I guess it's white should keep running here. So AI says better that way, and white here is losing something, according to AI. Losing like 10% sunlight. And black played here, but AI wants to just play here right now. Maybe solving a little more VIG. But I think moving game is, yeah, more or less fine. Anyway, black makes a profit of white P12, P13. It's P13. But not the maximum, but it's kind of making profit. And so white played the shoulder it in game, right? Yeah, and so that's AI variation is, I was saying maybe something to do on top right. And so AI says play that way. So you force black to make life. White 3 is way too, as I said, it's way too secure 2 eyes for white. So this means when you play somewhere else, and AI says to play attach, if black played 6, you don't need to answer, because white already alive in top right. So if you're already alive, fine. And 1 for 2 is a big move for the endgame. The thing is, if you don't play it, so he played the shoulder it, but maybe black can use this one. When here, maybe you had to capture, and that makes a big difference about black's base. now if you play somewhere else now, white 9 is not sente on black group, I guess, as if you tenuki, the attachment you connect, and for me this is no trouble to make life. And just playing Ane, you had to play there, and this should be no trouble to make life as well. As I don't think 17 is working, it's just profit for black. So if it's that way, this means 2 eyes for black, no problem. That is 2 eyes. So yeah, that's it seems to be the Kusumi here, and playing this, solving everything for white, less agi on top. The top right is perfectly alive. So playing this for whites first, then attach here. Because after you get 5 for 6, and now with 7, you are doing co-fight. The AI variation ends after 10, but on that shape, I guess you can play this as well. As this way is, maybe you can try to connect, but you connect to something dead, so it's not so great. So maybe you can try here. This can be a move that's trying to kill. If it's like this, it's just a co-fight. Okay, so you can try this to kill. But is it working? You play there. This one. That's maybe not working for white that we... this thing is here. That looks dead. So you need something. It's still not perfect here. So I'm not perfectly sure. At least it's a big agi. You know, if there is co-fights, every moves are threatening a lot. The bottom right. Just make life in bottom right about territory is so big. Yeah. I guess it's after this, maybe you have to just come back here. And leaves this as big agi. And you know, is black really able to fight here with stones here? I'm not sure. Maybe you had to crosscut. Not perfectly sure what you had to do. Maybe just, what about just connect? You can do this, so right? It's not perfect for white still. So I guess it's not really alive, but there is a G, and maybe you can make a call later. But white choose here, losing a little, but still very close game. So black's pushing, white jumped, black's keep pushing here. So here we expect white to try to connect stones around there. Yeah, okay, connect here first. Cut. So black cannot cut. Extend. White here. It's not perfectly... You cannot cut here, but you can play there, right? Yeah, this is what he played. Is it really good for white? Okay. Surprising. This black is not good. First. This is a kind of first mistake of black in the game. With this move, so here the game is, the win rate is 50-50. And with this move now, win rate of white is 70%. So this is the biggest drop about win rate of black in the game, losing 20% here. So it can be seen as first mistake of black in the game. So the game is played almost perfectly so far, and this is not so huge mistake. It's not... it's 20%, and here this is still playable game, I guess. Little bit advantageous for white. So what he should play? It should just extend. Okay. I guess it's when you connect, you can still cut here, and when here you can cut, and that's great. Less fighting position. That's more simple for black, I think. I'm pretty sure you cannot connect here. So after one, it's white's probing, answers for black, attach. So you see, white is looking for solutions. You play there, and so this time you play this way. And then end of the iteration. Yeah, after 10. So white is trying to make life in bottom right. Is it you should play there? Is it you play the outside? I guess you had to connect. But in that case, I guess this one is way to make life here. It should be. This is you can answer. So this should be alive. You know, you're alive here. But now this is it alive for stones here? I guess you can capture something here. Yeah, it should be you capture something here. Maybe you can play it here, but this means there is cut here. I'm not perfectly sure how do you manage here. Yeah, I'm not perfectly sure, but that is fine. Is it really 11 here? You have to do something against this. You can choose here as well. Yeah, this may be a move. So anyway, AI says that we close, but black choose here, and there is a cut, which is good, and black extend. And the thing is, white extend here is not good. Because here, 70% win rate for white, but next move is only 56% for white, so missing chance to secure his advantage. So AI says you had to play this anyway here. Play this. And yeah, when you played here, it seems to be... So black's played at array, but now you attach here and that's create the co-fights. That's create the co-fights, and get co-fight in bottom right is a success for white. So white extends, black answers here. White play this one, but black answers and connect. And this is white stones, you're dead. So, okay, now white is playing here. But I'm afraid that's not so great, this one as well. Yeah, that's losing a little, but just a very little. But as we see, white here is alive. So playing here, not perfectly still in black, and not really, it's open here. So it's not really an area you want to develop for white. It's not a disaster for white because it's just losing something like 7% win rate. But still. So white should exchange 1 for 2, ask the question, and then AI says to play here. And you see here this time, it's more going to develop center. So white played here. Okay. And that's, yeah. Black's pushing here. That's correct move. You see white 4 stones under attack. So white is playing there. And defense, but black has time to turn. Yep. So he is alive. And be careful here. White, in case of, let's say you defend here, let's say there is this and cut here, maybe let's say you had moves here and then you cut. Now this is white should rush to defend with 7. I think it's 7 the move. There is a question about is this okay? But anyway, you had to play something. If you don't play something, if you played outside, this 8 is going to kill. This is going to kill. So this might be a trouble. So white answers here, okay? So black's throwing one time. That's important move to play for the endgame. And now black's attach here. Black maybe not perfectly alive. But black asking here because maybe he can get a move here. At least with a cut there is Agi. So, get information about the outside shape to make proper choice inside. Seems to be reasonable for me. So this is a super, super close. 50-50% for both players. It seems this move is bad one. That's a huge drop. What black should play, according to A, is to play here. Connect, extend, jump, right? Jump in here. There is cuts here and white here. But the AI says to play that way. So this is, I guess, actually is something you should answer. And maybe you can cut here. And this is, as we said, played at 14 is something necessary to mix life. Maybe he wants to play moves here, but you need also moves to connect here. And here, can you capture 3? I guess yes with this, right? It's okay, right? But if you played here, this means you had to defend. As okay, you can play there, but at some point, if you keep playing, you are dead. So be careful about that. So when black's playing here is losing 15% win rate, is second mistake of the game. Back to good situation for white, slightly more than 70%, but still close game. Still close game. White here, black answers here. Again, losing a little here. It's still black should play here. Black should play things here. That's what I said here and connect. So at least you get a way to move out. But black choose here, and that's almost 80% now for white. So it starts to be a good game. White attach here, but that's not supposed to be perfect. I guess it's more like you had to get things here, and when white here, you are able to play there, and that's not too eyes. That's can be eye shape and go fight because you cannot connect here, and here, if you defend, this can be one eye on go fight. But otherwise, it's Seki. It's not Seki. No, it's not Seki. It's dead. But he chooses to attach. And the thing is, this one. So he connects here. And now there is an attach here, right? For later, you can use this one and this one. Is it good? It's not so great. You can play there, but this is not going to achieve something. I was thinking it was something here. Is it just play there? Yeah. You can try to get this. So if you played here, white here, okay? But if you played here, if white play this one, you can play this to make a shape. Yeah, that's way too makes one eye. So white defense. But now you play this one, and there is a co-fight. If you block here, this now is Seki. So maybe a Seki on co-fight. And maybe if you played here, the thing is, if you try to kill now, play there, this is not working for white, and that way should. I think can you really play that way for white? I think it's dangerous. You probably will give a shape on the outside, on top side. And so if you had to accept this, this gives a shape. So black's played here right now. Oh, yeah, that's maybe a better way. Here, that way, you can still use this, and that way, it should be good. And that way you can play it here, attach, play this one. 5 is not working. It's just deaf. So you had to play there, and you can play this one still, I guess. So connects here, play this one. Yeah, okay, nice. So connects, and you can play it here, I guess. So if white's played here, you can try to extend right now. And when white here, you can play this one to get Seki. So he's playing here, white here, black's pushing, and now he's playing here for Seki. But that's a fight, right? So that's very painful for black. Win rate of white increase a lot. So you see, because black didn't spend moves here, it was this, right? Here, here, here. Black didn't spend moves here earlier to move out more properly, and played here. Because of this, now that's Seki and Ko-Fight, and that's painful. And the win rate of black, the win rate of white is now 90%. So that's very good. So here, there is no reason not to take. So he will take, right? Now black's pushing as co-trade, so white will answer, take the ko. At least there is some local co-trade like this. So this is white cannot ignore and captures. Because when you move out, there is no reason to win the co-fight like this, as now white has to defend. And this is, I guess, because he's taking the outside, it should be a success for black. So white answers, Atari here will be something as well. So white play this one as co-trade, and now black makes life. And yeah, okay, that attachment for white is not good according to AI. Is it just good enough that if you played here, black connects is alive and you play there? That may be big. What is, okay, AI co-trade was to play there. Black's playing 2 for 3. He's playing 4. You are playing 5, 6, 7 here. Okay. Jump for black. That's crazy one. Now you take the ko here, and black is playing here. That's a little bit crazy for me. AI says that's 90% win rate for white. But I don't really know what to think. Is it? Oh, you see here? Black might be in trouble with life here at some point. I mean, when white connects, is of course, there is a trouble here. You need to answer. But when black's take back, it seems white 13 here, threatening to kill black, so black may defend. And maybe if when you defend this, maybe this is dangerous, right? So it's like you had to defend around here first. But this means here, if black connects to make life, when you connect here, this is like black should cut here, and might be super dangerous, and white maybe it's not enough. You can't really save 3 stones. Maybe is it better here? Better here, right? Connects. And what you do, if you cut here, you capture this. So the outside might be great for white. But there is a trouble of this. It's not alive. Oh, I don't know. It's so complex. It's so complex, but it seems white's attach here, instead of 90% win rate, it's just around 70. We get connect for black. Oh, sorry, here. Black connects, white played here. Okay. But now black's played outside. He accepts there is something will happen in... so connects and extend. he accepts something can happen in bottom right, but right now it's how many I shape for white. You need one more move. Yeah, white played here. So he get the cut in Sente, he can fight the outside. So what I mean is when you played here, maybe you don't kill off white making life here if you kill the center. So black now in action. He's playing here, tipping move threatening to cut. So white jump, is it working to play there? Not really, right? So it's is it really okay? Okay, so according to AI, it's black time to play to answers bottom right now. So white will do things here, captures here, you counter artillery, it takes, you defend the corner. So still big bottom right. White here still unsolved. So white is playing here and here. No, sorry, here. So to try to save his bottom side. But black should do exchange here according to AI. And that's losing a little. But this white seems to be not accurate, losing a little for white. Oh, but the difference is just AI says Kusumi. That's so crazy. And here, 2 for 3, black has to play 4, otherwise there is snapback, and you play 5 to connect. And now this is white just failed to do something here and had to come back here. So white spin a move here, black spin this, okay, playing here now, okay. And white playing here, black's push truth. Okay. And that's kind of close game here. Yeah. Yeah, the game, when we reach this situation, win rate is just 60% for white. So that's close. Very close. 60% win rate at this stage of the game is probably like half punt. At some point, white was in really good position with black in trouble with co-fights to make life with Seki. But white co-treat wasn't so great according to AI. And so white playing here because he has to spend moves to make life. Black here to defend cut and connections. And now black's playing here to try to get a huge center, threatening to reduce the top. Maybe the game around here. So why go down? Is 2 stones so important? No. So this is not time that you will defend here, right? So black is playing here to keep increasing. Yeah. So here, white spending a move here because bottom side is nice. Black's pushing. So this move is, he pretends to be Sente because now he cuts. White defends. Black using this. Can he manage to get a co-fight in bottom left? Because I don't think there is really more than a co-fight. Yeah, this is Efatory here. This is, not really 2 eyes. Okay? So for me, it's supposed to be when 1, you had to play here, and that's cool. So here, okay, white is blocking. You have to be careful with white stones. Black now connects. White connects, and this is, there is a co-fight here. But what is better than this as a co-trade? This is they are returning. White here is trying to solve some agi, okay, to remove co-traits. When black is playing here, he's trying to create co-traits, so white has to connect. So this means because of the agi of co-fight in bottom left, if white wants to kill, it seems white is not ready to fight a co here. And so he's trying to make it better situation for him, avoid some reduced co-traits. And black here connects, trying to take advantage of white wants to kill black on co-fights. White has to connect to remove co-traits. Interesting. It seems white. White missing away. Oh, okay. Okay, nice. So here it seems this on bottom left not so great for black because win rate of white reach 85%. I think at this stage of the game is almost over. So for AI, if it's not more than 95%, it's still kind of close. So I think if 85% win rate is something the lead can still change. But still interesting lead. And yeah, white should start co-fight right now. White should start co-fight right now. Black will play this as co-lead. And there is this. And fight the co. Fight the co right now. So you have to try to kill on co-fight. You have to try to kill on co-fight. But maybe, probably white starts to be in Byoyumi at this stage, right? And it seems he wasn't confident about his code rates. So he played this one, okay? He played this one. I don't think that's a really sneaky move, but just trying to make more safe. Make it more safe. And AI says black should play here. But this, instead of this move here, white one, instead of 85% win rate for white, is just 55. So he lost 30% win rate. So according to AI at this stage, it's a huge mistake. And consider, if you want to make white stone safe, this is making white stone safe to capture 2 here. So they are not really in danger. So black get moves here and then played here to prevent the coup. But is it really proper move to prevent? You should play here to prevent coup. When you played here, the thing is there is still a white move here. So when you played here, you still need to defend. So white defense, black's played here. There is still this, this, and this. Hopefully here, black can play here, white here, and there is a coup. Still, you can play this way for black. Not working. So yeah, that's what happened. No. But it seems white not ready for co-fights. But here, that's co-fights. Okay, it seems you should not play here right now according to AI, but it's also you should not play here. The AI move says it's better to do that way. This. But I really think so. This is that way. And I really think it's... so this is the end of AI variation after 10, so I guess 11 is forced. But this is missing something here, right? So... Oh, this is a Seki. Oh, yeah, no, sorry. Don't play it here. Okay, so there is no problem about that. My bad. If you played here, it's co-fight, but this is Seki. Yeah, sorry. Black is alive by Seki, so this is no more troubles. But still, this can be 0 territory. The thing is, it's Gote for white, so you should not play it right now as Gote. Okay, and so white here is losing a little, but when black's here, it's fine. So black losing 10% by playing here, losing 10% win rate. So what he should play is to play this Hattori right now. So that can be a way to save too. Hattori here extends, keep pushing, connects. White here takes. So this might be troubles for left side. So white is playing here according to AI. So there is follow-up in center, but here consider this Hattori. What happens to white stones here? Now they doesn't really look alive. So if you can kill this, that's really huge. I guess the only thing is white profit in center might be super big if you kill stones. So you had to defend. But the game is way different. And now white spend a move here. And instead of earlier we get 85% sunlight for white, now it's just 50. It's 50-50. So just this is losing 15%. It's white win rate. No, it's slightly more. Sorry, white win rate is 70%, slightly more. So this is losing 20% win rate. So can be seen as a mistake at this stage. And now the game is 50-50. Black's pushing, and anyway, most of the time, the game was super close, except when they fight the ko for Seki in top right. White was better. But it was super close game. It seems to be very well played by both players anyway. So pushing here, white pushing here, black answers here, okay. Atari here. It seems to be the game over now. Atari here, black captures, white double Atari connects for black. Is it really good to play this Atari? I'm afraid that's not really. Yeah, I say it's fine, okay. There is a connection. And black's playing here. Instead of 50-50, it's now 80% for white. Is it losing move? Because now it's almost over, you know? Okay, what I said is you should play there. There is a cut, you know, the cut here. So white jumped here, but Atari here, white answers to make life. And now you can play it here. That's returning some cut, so white connects here. You know, if you played here, this is, you might be happy to play there and cut here, maybe. It's not enough. But at least, yeah, this is profit in top left anyway. So 5 is answered by 6. It's answered by 6. Now there is 7. White 8, 10. No, sorry, 8, 9, and then 10 here. So this is black should be able to connect something and reduce the center. But in game, black played here. And so white's blocking here, right? So, and it seems to be, even this one is losing 15% more. Now win rate of white is 95%. Oh, so crazy. So here, whites play this one, okay? And the win rates, instead of 94% for white, it's on only 20. So it was losing move for black, but losing move for white. That's crazy. So what white should do is maybe... okay, it's when here, play Atari first, connects, and Atari that way. So now there is Atari here, but you can connect here, okay? So black will step back here, and that's still white here is you are capturing, but white will use counter Atari. And I guess this Atari working. It's working, right? So you can play this one and catch 2 stones. AI variations ends after 10, but yeah, for me it's you should capture this, or that doesn't make sense. So you capture this, and the deal should favor whites. Should secure a win for whites. But white play there, chance for black. Black's playing Atari here, good. And then he connects. That's okay. White Kosumi here. Okay, and now you need to do something. So I guess it starts with Atari here. No? This is okay. Black extend here in game, and that's okay. Yeah, he says fine. Black swing rate 80%, white played here still 80%. He turns here. Should he? I guess he had to play here. Yeah. The turn here is losing move. Again, we get another one. I think it's, anyway, they're in Byoyomi here, and every moves, they don't get so much time, and it's still tricky situation here. The last, I think, anyway, the last tricky situation of the game, after this fight, it's game over. I was saying Atori, but AI says played here. AI says played here because that way. Ah. So here, what happens here? Is it just you played here? That the thing is, when 3, it's white doesn't connect. White doesn't connect. White played exchange here first, and just step back. Black captures, and white defend. Defend that territory. And that should be the way for black, according to AI. So there is move here now. So played follow up in our place. But black choose to play here, and it seems to be losing move. Now, instead of 80% for black, it's 20. So he's losing 60% win rate in one move, losing move. And maybe after that, so yeah, Atori connects. Black now is playing here. White spend a move here, threatening life. If white, if black spend a move somewhere else, this is dead, okay? So you cannot do that. So black's playing Atori first here, okay? Way to answer, but white's blocking, securing a lot in center. There is cuts, but now he's spending moves, you see? He's asking here because he can make the Seki later. Okay. Gets move here. There is a co-fight, but white... yeah, okay, he's playing here. Black makes life. There is still co-fight here. Oh, that's so crazy. Okay, so here... this might be a losing move for white. But black missed the opportunity. The Atari seems to be wrong. So is it Atari here right now? Or still this one? So it seems to be here. Instead of the 80% for white, it's now 93% for black. If this is black, should just paint a move here right now. So it seems so. AI said you play this and this, okay? So you can do it here. The thing is, okay, if white connects, okay? Here, what AI says is it's going to be co-fights. And first co-treats there. And take back. So that's AI version. And AI says black will win this. And I guess this is co-trait. Here, you can capture here. So this should be 2 eyes. So if you connect here, anyway, captures here can be way to... even if white here, you can connect, I guess, here. Yeah. Disconnect. So if you connect to this, you're alive. The right side is enough to make life. So this should win. So play the co-fight. And if I connect, I guess you can play there. If you resist with this is making eye shape. If you tried here, you can play there, I guess. If you connect, black's playing here. Who is losing first here? White also not alive here. So might be trouble for white. At least I think black can survive with Seki, and he connects stones. So might be okay. And if there is a move here, You can do something about rescuing stones here, and you had to play there, right? Might be a thing. And imagine you try to cut here. You can play there. This is working. This is working. You played that way. If you try to cut here, this is. I think it's white collapse here. No? You had to play there. It's so complex. So I'm not perfectly sure. Would you manage? Maybe just starting here. Is just starting here good enough? This is you can't actually here, so you all cut. Yeah. So you had to play this, and this is you had to defend, and this one is you had to defend as well. So as you had to defend here, now this is I think the very worst case Seki here. This is a kill. So white can spend a move here. Black's playing here. It seems you don't have enough liberties. You can white here. You cannot connect, but black can take. White can take, and white captures is smaller than black captures. So this is a mistake because he should connect. That's supposed to be working. And so when black's playing here, win rate of white, instead of 10% is back to 90%. And white managed to cut here, that's so huge. Black failed a chance to connect. But of course needs, you see, I was not sure about what you should really do when I was not perfectly sure. At least not at a glance. And it seems to be, so there is a move here and that's a good fight. But for this one, you need to read that this one should be fine. And this involves a lot of reading here. And there is a move here, you know? There is a move here that is you had to play there. And is it really okay here? And so the thing is, here, that way, it's I think you should win the situation. Or in very worst case, Seki for black, I guess. And white can play. Oh, my bad. White can play here if when you play this way. So that's you need something else. Is it starting here? Starting here maybe. This time white has to play here, or maybe here is better. And you had to spend a move at or here and at or here. Yeah. As this way, you can maybe manage. It's still not so great. It's still not perfect. No, it's that way. At or here and at or here. Yeah, that's the way to properly cut. White has to play here, and this is you should win. So you see, this is complex. And so if you spend a move here, this time you had time to play things here. If you don't remove a liberty, you know, that way it's the same, but this is should be at or here. I guess. Is it? You can play it here. White here, black here is okay, and white here, black here is okay. So it should be okay for black, but it's not so simple. Yeah, you have to cut here right now. And this one is very smooth here. So you had to cut here right now, and here this is you had to Atori, and connects. And so you see already 15 moves, and then when after white here, you had to read what happened about the semi, but it should be okay. So that's Atori here, failure because white able to connect, and he's missing that he is able to play there. He is able to play there. So makes a big difference. And after that, it seems to be you can't win the game anymore. So the thing is, white can avoid this go fight. Yeah. When black's here, white can just play here. There is no reason not to do that. So it's okay, not perfectly no reason. That's black can play here. White cannot connect, you know. But still, just to connect, there is capture, and white Sente is just good enough here to be Sente. AI says 93% win rate for white. So this is in that case only 78% for white. So maybe it's a super close still. But it seems white is better now. And yeah, a few moves played here. So there is a clamp here. This is you can't go that way, of course. So Atari here, but black jumped here. And this situation is almost 90% win rate for whites. So that's good. The clump is big for white. So black's defense, yeah. White takes co here. And yeah, huge end game. So they fight a little for co-fight here. And white has got treats and managed to play this one. So reduce so much black's territory in the co-fight. So the thing is, with Black Cutritz was to play here. This is just avoiding Seki in that corner, but that's a big profit for white here. Okay, there is no eyes here, but yeah, black resigned here. Black resigned. He had no chance. He's behind. He had chance in the game. It was a close one, very, very nice one.